The animal kingdom is full of surprises, from creatures with superpowers to others with habits so bizarre they'd put humans to shame. Today, we're diving into 10 amazing animal facts that'll make you laugh, gasp, and maybe even rethink how you look at nature. Stick around to the end, you won't want to miss number 10. And hey, why not drop a like and subscribe while you're here? Ready? Octopuses have 3 hearts. Alright, first up, let's talk about octopuses. These 8-armed ocean dwellers are already weird enough, but did you know they have not 1, not 2, but 3 hearts? That's more hearts than most of us have first dates. 2 of these hearts pump blood to their gills, while the third one does the heavy lifting, circulating it to the rest of their body. But here's the kicker. When an octopus swims, that third heart stops beating. Imagine your heart saying, "Nope, you're on your own," every time you hit the gym. It's no wonder they prefer crawling around to swimming. Oh, and their blood is blue, thanks to a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Next up, sloths. You probably think these sleepy tree dwellers aren't breaking any records. But guess again, sloths can hold their breath underwater for a jaw-dropping 40 minutes. Yes, 40. Meanwhile, dolphins, those overachievers of the sea, tap out around 10 minutes on average. Sloths pull this off by slowing their heart rate to conserve oxygen. It's kind of like a natural meditation session. Why do sloths even need this skill? Well, sometimes they swim across rivers to find food or mates. Yep, the sloth, known for its snail's pace, transforms into Michael Phelps when it counts. So next time you're hurrying through life, take a page from the sloth's book. Slow and steady wins the race. And apparently, it also helps you outswim a dolphin. Sharks don't have bone. If you thought sharks were all teeth and bones, think again. These apex predators actually have no bones in their bodies. Zilch, nada, zero. Instead, their skeletons are made entirely of cartilage, the same stuff that keeps your nose and ears wiggly. Cartilage is super lightweight, which gives sharks their incredible agility in the water. It also means they don't fossilize like other animals. Shark fossils are usually just teeth, which they lose thousands of over a lifetime. Imagine a dentist's nightmare, but don't let their lack of bones fool you. Sharks are some of the most efficient hunters on the planet, with powerful jaws and senses so sharp they can detect a drop of blood from miles away. So the next time you're in the ocean, just remember, these bone-free hunters are nature's stealthiest predators. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. Let's talk flamingos. These fabulous birds with their bright pink feathers and one-legged stance already scream fashion icon. But did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant? It's like the bird kingdom's version of a VIP squad. Flamingos get their signature color from their diet, mostly shrimp and algae, which contain pigments called carotenoids. Without these, flamingos would actually be white or grey. Can you imagine a plain flamingo? Neither can I. These birds also perform synchronized dances during mating season, proving once again that they're the drama. So next time you see a group of flamingos, just remember, they're not just birds. They're the Beyoncé of the wetland, flamboyant, fabulous, and unbothered. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. Now for something odd. Wombats, those cuddly marsupials from Australia, have cube-shaped poop. Yep, you heard that right. Tiny, perfectly square droppings. Scientists think this unusual poop shape helps wombats mark their territory without their droppings rolling away. Imagine trying to balance a marble on a hill versus a dice. Exactly. But how do they do it? It turns out their intestines have uneven elasticity, compressing their waste into cubes. Honestly, wombats should get an award for creativity in the animal world. So, next time you're playing with building blocks, just remember, wombats were the original cube crafters. And no, you can't unlearn this fact. Cows have best friends. Cows, they're not just walking milk machines, they're emotional creatures with besties. That's right, studies have shown that cows form strong social bonds with specific individuals. When separated from their cow pals, they show signs of stress like increased heart rates and mooing more often. Think of it as the bovine version of texting your best friend, "I miss you." What's even cuter is that cows seem to prefer grazing and lounging alongside their BFFs. So the next time you see a herd of cows, remember there's a whole soap opera of friendships happening right in that pasture. Friendship goals, right? Butterflies can taste with their feet. Imagine walking into your kitchen, stepping on a piece of chocolate, and instantly knowing it's dark cocoa with 70% cacao. Well, that's basically how butterflies roll. or flutter. Butterflies can taste with their feet thanks to tiny sensors called chemoreceptors. These sensors help them detect the chemical composition of whatever they land on, which is especially useful when deciding where to lay their eggs. Female butterflies carefully choose plants that will provide the best snacks for their caterpillar babies. Think of it as a 5-star Yelp review, but for plants. The butterfly flutters down, taps its feet, and instantly knows if the plant is a good match. Talk about multitasking. Now, the next time you spot a butterfly on a flower, remember it's not just admiring the view, it's getting a taste test, all without opening its mouth. Makes you wonder how they'd fare on an episode of Top Chef, right? Penguins propose with pebbles. Love is in the air, or rather on the ice, when it comes to penguins. Male penguins woo their potential mates with a token of affection, a perfectly chosen pebble. Think of it as nature's version of an engagement ring, but with fewer carrots and more careful kicking. The male penguin searches high and low for the smoothest, most flawless pebble to present to his lady love. If she accepts, they'll use the pebble to start building their nest together. It's a heartwarming tradition that shows just how much effort goes into penguin romance. But here's the kicker. Some sneaky penguins will steal pebbles from their neighbors if they can't find the perfect one. Cheeky, right? So the next time you see penguins waddling around, just know they're not just sliding on ice. They're playing matchmaker and house builder all at once. Move over, rom-coms. Penguins have the real love story. Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. When you think of elephants, you probably picture them stomping majestically through the savannah or splashing around in waterholes. But here's something they'll never be caught doing: jumping. That's right, elephants are the only mammals on Earth that can't jump. Their massive weight, combined with their uniquely structured legs, keeps all 4 feet firmly planted on the ground at all times. But don't feel bad for them. Elephants more than make up for it with their incredible strength, intelligence, and ability to show deep emotions. Plus, let's be real, an elephant jumping would be terrifying, especially for anyone nearby. Instead, elephants stick to what they do best, being gentle giants with unmatched wisdom and grace. So, the next time someone tells you to jump for joy, just channel your inner elephant and say, "No thanks, I'll stomp instead," because when you're as awesome as an elephant, who needs jumping? Sea otters hold hands while sleeping. And finally, let's end with one of the most heart-melting facts out there. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep. This isn't just for the cute factor, though that's definitely a bonus. Sea otters float on their backs in groups called rafts, and holding hands helps them stay together and avoid drifting apart in strong currents. Sometimes they even wrap themselves in kelp, like a natural anchor. It's teamwork and trust at its finest. And if that doesn't make you smile, here's another fun tidbit. Sea otters have the densest fur in the animal kingdom, with up to 1 million hairs per square inch. That's like having a built-in fuzzy blanket to keep them warm in icy waters. So next time you're having a bad day, just picture a raft of sea otters holding hands, floating peacefully, and reminding us all that sometimes it's the little things, like holding hands, that matter most. And there you have it, 10 amazing animal facts you probably didn't know. Which fact was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more fun, fascinating content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.